Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome tonight to the Vintage Baseball Classic at Fifth Third Field, which will pit the Ironwood Iron Horses against the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to meet both of our teams that are joining us this evening. First, out of the visitors' dugout on the first baseline, we would like to welcome the Eastwood Iron Horses. Joining us tonight, we have Bob Boomer Bear, Earl Fireman McDaniel, Calvin Trax Rondo, Josh Spike Clymer, Ron Derail Martin, Brandon Tallstack Weinert, Nate Cowcatcher King, Tony Detonator Queen, Chuck Tapper Green, Gary Bouncer Puckett, Robert Hobo Gillian, Rob Allegheny Strong, Brendan Milwaukee Lacano, and Tony Brewmaster Taphorn. Ladies and gentlemen, your tally keeper is Tom Accountant Puckett. Photographer is Lazy Paparazzi King. PR tonight is Maria Bloom Moeller and Tim Stream McDaniel. Your bad boys tonight will be Sam Minor Bear and Garrett Carrot Fikert. Ladies and gentlemen, your umpires for tonight's game are Don Old Man McDaniel and Steve Stretch Miller. And ladies and gentlemen, our home team this evening out of the third base dugout, please welcome, if you would, the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Jason Cool Papa Patterson, Chris Rockwell Felix, Rob Red Coolman, Rodney Post Hamilton, Sean Steamboat Tringoloff, Jack Rabbit Luddington, Doug Stonewall Rowe, Gene Doc Lease, William Doc Greenhill, Chris Patch Harris, Sean Tonto O'Mara, Richard Butch McEwen, Dennis Scotty Hasty, Brian Cool Hayes Rand, Ken Southpaw Luddington, and John Moose Farrell. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we do have one player on the disabled list for tonight. Wagon Wheel Moran. Looks like he's running fine to me.
Wait for your intro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and join the legendary Jimmy Keys for the national anthem. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy Keys. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your umpires for tonight's game, Mr. Don Old Man McDaniel and Steve Stretch Miller.
Yep. Have some fun with it, Jim.
I'm just going by what was on my sheet that says umpire. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you're enjoying vintage baseball tonight, there'll be some terminologies that you may not be used to, but are applied to the late 1860s. So we're going to help you out a little bit with some of these rules and interpretations of some of the things you may hear. If you see something that happens just absolutely wonderful out there and you want to make some noise, you'll hear me cheer you on as well. You'll want to say, huzzah! Let's practice together. Ready? Huzzah! Nice job, everybody.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah. Also, ladies and gentlemen, back in the day, the teams were known as a Club 9. A Club 9. It was not a game, it was actually a match. So today you will see a match. Your players were known as ballists. Interesting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have been corrected. As you know, I am 46 years old and I was not alive in the late 1860s. So some of these terminologies are new to me as well. It is huzzah is how we would say that. Let's try it again. What do you say? Huzzah! Nice. Also, ladies and gentlemen, our umpires for tonight are not really umpires. They are called judges. So don't yell at the umpire. It's not going to do you any good this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, your pitcher is known as a pitcher. A catcher is known as behind. Knock it off. Your scorekeeper tonight is known as a tally keeper. And a horse-hide onion is known as the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, as the first pitch was thrown for the 1869 Red Stockings, professional baseball was off and running in Cincinnati, Ohio. With each team and season came inspiring and compelling characters, amazing athletic achievements, pennant wins, and world championships, first before hundreds and then thousands of people, and eventually before millions of fans all over the world. We are incredibly proud of the rich history of the Cincinnati Reds, are committed to keeping the memories alive as we engage more fans each year. With a $6 million renovation, our Hall of Fame has taken the lead of being one of the best sports museums in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, as you'll notice, there are going to be some rules you're going to find today. They're going to be a little different than what you're used to. There is no bunting, sliding, or running out of the base paths. There is no uncivil language allowed. There's no spitting allowed. No alcohol consumption, chewing of tobacco, or most importantly, no wagering is allowed in today's game. The ball is delivered underhand in a shallow arc to allow good striking. A striker or the batter is dead or out when a batted ball is caught on the fly, fair or foul. A batted ball is caught on one bound, fair or foul. 3 hurled balls are swung at and missed, which we just saw there. Sorry. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a base runner can lead off at his own risk and steal if the behind, the catcher, muffs the ball, makes an error. All disputes are arbitrated by the team captains and the judge or the umpire. The judge's decision is final. The judge is always treated in a respectful manner. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a heck of a hit. What do you say? Huzzah! Huzzah! Nice job. All right, that is 3 outs. Time for Cincinnati to come to the plate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to let you know that fielders play the following positions until the hurled ball is crossed home plate. First, second, and third base play on or within 1 foot of the respective bags. Short scout or shortstop can position themselves anywhere on the field behind the catcher. The catcher plays not more than 45 feet behind home plate. Left, middle, and right scouts or outfielders play in the middle of the respected outfields. Hey, fans, how about a big huzzah for Jimmy Keys? Ladies and gentlemen, a couple more rules for you tonight. Foul ticks or foul balls are not considered strikes. When fielding, the ball must be caught with the hands and hands only. Gloves, hats, and other items may not be used. The judges or the umpire's determination if a batted ball is fair or foul is made when the ball first hits the ground. A base runner may advance at his own risk when a batted ball is caught on one bound, but must return to the base on those caught in the air. That was a great catch, everybody. What do we say? Great job. Fans, vintage baseball is baseball played by rules and customs from an earlier period in the sport's history. The game's name is typically written baseball as two words rather than baseball, one word, as that was the spelling used in the 1880s. The ball of the 1860s is a bit larger, heavier, and softer than a modern-day baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, you are enjoying the Vintage Baseball Classic at Fifth Third Field. That was a great play. What do we say? Great job. Huzzah! Nice job. Huzzah! As the first pitch was thrown for the 1869 Red Stockings, professional baseball was off and running in Cincinnati. With each team and season came inspiring, compelling characters, amazing athletic achievements, pennants wins, and world champions. First, before hundreds and thousands of people, and eventually before millions of fans all over the world. We are incredibly proud of the rich history of the Cincinnati Reds and are committed to keeping the memories alive as we engage more fans each year. With a $6 million renovation, our Hall of Fame has taken the lead to become one of the best sports museums in the country. Check it out when you go to Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you tonight to our Vintage Baseball Classic here at Fifth Third Field. Tonight we are pitting the Eastwood Iron Horses against the Cincinnati Red Stockings. The Iron Horses have a commanding lead of 14-2 as we are in the fourth inning. Huzzah! Ladies and gentlemen, as we work to conclude our Vintage Baseball Classic, this is our last batter of the evening. Our last batter of the evening. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'd like you to join us in 3 cheers. What do you say? Everyone together. Hip, hip, huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! Thank you all so much for joining us tonight for the Vintage Baseball Classic at Fifth Third Field.
Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time I find it harder to breathe, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, 'cause I need you here with me.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. Bada bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. Bada bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you and
Baby,
me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You
money.
ain't more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no
You ain't more
money.
than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep
Free up
dancing.
yourself, get out of control.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance
Bada bang.
floor, hit the dance
Bada
floor.
bang.
I got all I need.
See?
No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you and
Baby,
me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You ain't more
money.
than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the
Make
beat.
the beat just take control.
I don't need no
You ain't more than
money.
diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep
Free up
dancing.
yourself, get out of control. Me and you, girl, you and me. Drop it to the floor and make me see your energy because me not play no hide and seek. What is it the thing you ever make me feel weak, girl? Free. Cause anytime I whine and catch it, the selector pull it up and put it for repeat, girl. Me not touch a dollar in my pocket, cause nothing in this world ain't more than what you worth.
I don't need no money.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no money.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself, get out of control.
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You worth more than
money.
diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the
Make
beat.
the beat just take control.
I don't need no
You worth more
money.
than diamond, more than gold.
Good evening, Dragon fans, and welcome tonight to Fifth Third Field. This evening, your Dayton Dragons will host the Lansing Lugnuts. Here are some reminders to help you get acquainted with the ballpark.
Welcome to Fifth Third Field. Here's some information to help you get acquainted with the ballpark. Brought to you by Associated Builders and Contractors. On your way in tonight, make sure you pick up your free copy of our official game program, Play Ball. Inside, you'll find all the info to enjoy the game, including player information, stats, and promotions. You can pick up Play Ball at every gate or ask a Play Ball attendant in the stands. For your own safety, be aware of your surroundings when a foul ball or prize is thrown into the crowd. Remember, there are lots of children in the crowd, so overzealous yelling and improper language will not be tolerated. Please be courteous to the fans around you and don't climb on the seats or hang on the railings. We appreciate your cooperation and hope you enjoy the game. Check out the Dragons online at DaytonDragons.com. You can buy Dragons gear and have it delivered to your door. Check the schedule. Find out more about contests and promotions. Sign up for group outings and read all about your favorite Dragons at DaytonDragons.com. If you want tickets to the Dragons, sign up on our waiting list. Whether it's season tickets or a group outing, just let us know. Call the Dragons at 228-BATS. Sign up on the web at DaytonDragons.com or stop by right now at the Dayton Dragons customer service booth on the main concourse behind Section 109 at the main gate. Fifth Third Field is a smoke-free facility. This includes e-cigarettes. Smoking is permitted outside the smoking gates. Attendants will stamp your hand so you may re-enter, although beverages may not be taken out of the smoking gate. Just ask a Fifth Third Field attendant for the nearest smoking gate. We appreciate your cooperation. Hey fans, keep your eye on the ball at all times. Please remember that baseballs and other objects can leave the playing field at any time during the game. Please be aware of every at-bat. If you have questions about Fifth Third Field or need help at any time, go to the Dayton Dragons customer service booth at the main gate. Our friendly staff will be more than happy to help you in any way we can, including finding lost parents and kids. The customer service booth is on the main concourse behind Section 109. The Dayton Fire Department and the Dragons remind you that once you find your seat, take a moment to locate the nearest exit. This is important in case we have severe weather or in the event of a fire or other emergency. If we get lightning in the area, we'll ask that everyone leave their seats and seek shelter in the concourse. Please do so in a calm, orderly manner and then listen for further instructions. If your group is looking for summer fun, then ask us about a group outing at Fifth Third Field. Groups enjoy special benefits, and you'll even be recognized during the game. Call the Dragons at 228-BATS and ask for group outings, or go on the web at DaytonDragons.com. Or you can stop by the Dayton Dragons customer service desk right now at the main entrance.
Hey fans, this evening's game has a scheduled start time of 7:09. And as always, you can hear the action on WOD 980 AM. With the voice of the Dragons this evening, Mr. Josh S. All home and road games are also available on a mobile device by downloading the Dragons mobile app. Tonight's game is also being televised throughout the Miami Valley on Dayton CW, channel 26.1. Tom Nichols handles the play-by-play. You can also catch the action on Spectrum Cable Channel 13 and 1013. Tom is joined tonight by the only guy that can drink a big gulp in one gulp, Mr. Jack Pohl. On your way in tonight, make sure you pick up your free copy of our official game program. It's called Play Ball. Tonight's Play Ball sponsor is Dayton Power and Light. Inside, you'll find all the info you need to enjoy tonight's game, including play information, stats, and promotions. You can pick up Play Ball at every gate, or you can ask a Play Ball attendant in the stands. And fans, again, a big thanks tonight to Dayton Power and Light for their sponsorship of Play Ball. Dragons fans, welcome to Fifth Third Field. Hey, Dragons fans, as part of our 20th season celebration, we invite you to look back at some memorable moments throughout Dayton Dragons history in a segment we like to call Remember When.
A home run today for those working to bring baseball to downtown Dayton.
And we are so excited to be here to break ground because we're playing ball in the spring of 2000.
The name of our new team forever is your Dayton Dragons! Your Dayton Dragons!
It's finally here. The first pro baseball game in Dayton in nearly 50 years. And the first pitch is a cold strike, and that's the way you like to start the ball game.
Four to 3, your final in that one. The Dragons win it.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master I see. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we would like to welcome to the field Kettering Amateur Baseball Commission, as they are going to begin to make their way around the warning track for the IGS Energy's Little Big Leagues Parade. IGS Energy is proud to serve the Dayton community through taking care of the planet for future generations. Dragons fans, learn how you and your team can sign up for this experience at DaytonDragons.com/IGS. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome tonight for the Kettering Amateur Baseball Commission.
Husband Bobby, well, they split up. I guess it's 2 years gone.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome tonight for the Kettering Amateur Baseball Commission. Also joining this evening, we would like to welcome Cub Scout Pack 825 and Girl Scout Troop 44393 and 42562. Welcome today to 5th Third Field.
Guilty as charged. We could be waltzing, yeah, but darling, don't be throwing shade now. To call me St. California if you add another altar. Just give me your vows, yeah. You can't take me anywhere, You can't take me anywhere, I'm still uninvited, I'm still gonna light it. I'm going insane and I don't care. Whatever they tell you. Just tell me now, honey, make that move, 'cause I just wanna be your boyfriend, girlfriend, oh yeah. And I just wanna be your boyfriend, girlfriend, oh yeah, Whatever they tell you. Dancing's not a crime, unless you do it without me, unless you do it without me. Oh,
Hey, Dragon fans, turn your attention toward Dragon Vision. It's time for a classic Dragons puzzle. It's called Gems Mad Gaps. When you say these words, they will sound like popular phrases, names, or places. Don't forget, it's not what you say, it's what you hear. Good luck.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We're south of the equator, navigator. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got two in the front, two in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back. By in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, a someone, a someone, a someone.
On myself,
Lake Dragon fans, it's time to let you know some of the things that are hot as it pertains to the Dayton Dragons and to Fifth Third Field. Ohio Lottery wants to give you a chance to win a free Ohio Lottery promotional scratch-off ticket. All you have to do is be one of the first 1,000 fans into Fifth Third Field on the first Wednesday home game of each month. To find out more, go to DaytonDragons.com/Ohio Lottery. Montgomery County Environmental Services and the Dragon want to give you the opportunity to recycle right and win some pretty cool prizes by participating in Recycling Bin Initiative. Just for participating, you'll get a water bottle, recycling bin, and an invite to an RBI night here at a Dayton Dragons game, along with a chance at other great Dragons experiences. Visit the customer service booth near the main gate to pick up your tracking sheet and get started today. The Dragons' 11th Annual Great American Beer Tasting, presented by Heidelberg Distributing, features a $30 ticket that includes over 100 beers to choose from, pint glass, and a whole lot more. Visit the box office or the team store before prices go up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Great American Beer Tasting. Make sure you check out the all-new games and activities in the Dragon Zone behind center field. Games are only $1 each and are cash only. You'll find classic carnival games, face